Yep.
It's just what I would have done.
Yep.
No warm-ups,
No
no
warm-ups,
running.
nothing. I'll just...
That works.
Yeah,
That
that's what I
works.
would have done. So
There's too many people.
how'd the COVID shot go?
It was a shot.
That's it, right?
And
No,
you know how,
because
like, you know, a
people
normal
make
vaccine,
a big deal about it.
You know,
though.
like they're like, oh, that kind of hurts a little bit. It
Yeah.
hurt a lot worse than I expected. I was like, oh, whoa, okay. And she's like, are you afraid of needles? And my arms are, you know, covered in tattoos. I was like, yes,
Yeah. I hate
very.
them.
Don't touch me. And then she looked at back. And she's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then she's like, this is gonna hurt for a couple days. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Yeah.
It's worse than tetanus is what I heard.
That's
Not that
what I
it
heard
hurts
as
a
well.
lot, but it's
Yeah.
worse than tetanus.
Yeah, like I touched it last night on accident, and I was just like, who punched me? What the heck?
It was Amy.
Yeah, probably.
It was your wife.
Yeah,
She's
probably.
violent.
She's like, stop snoring. Bam.
Bam!
Yeah, whatever.
Can't
But,
blame her.
No side effects. I didn't grow a third
Good.
arm.
Good.
Yeah.
I was thinking...
Grow a third arm.
I was thinking third eye.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
but it wouldn't be like cool located
No.
here. It would be
Yeah.
like located here or some
Yeah,
shit.
right.
It'd
Something
just be-
that you couldn't see.
you
out of.
couldn't help.
Yeah.
It's like I can see my collarbone.
Right.
It's awesome.
Yeah, we got there and they said it's an hour and 45-minute wait. And we're like, oh, that stinks. You know, we expected it. And then I was like, well, I have my ID already from the military. And they're like, oh, you can go to the front of the line. I was like, wait, what? Like,
What?
you already registered. And I was like, no, I didn't. They're like, yeah, you are. You just go in and
Yeah,
check.
if you're
They'll have your
military,
name.
you were.
They had my name already in there. They're like, oh, here you go. And I was in and out in 12 minutes.
Nice. I figured you're going to be there all day.
Oh, that's
you're
what we
like,
planned.
hey, it's at the Deltaplex.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
like,
yeah.
oh yeah.
We brought food. We brought water. We
Oh.
brought. I was supposed to charge my phone the night before, but of course, you know, I was just
You
like
didn't.
blah 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 playing
Yeah.
it until 3 a.m. And I didn't charge it, and it was red.
Yeah.
Like, the
Nice.
second I
Well
got
played,
there.
sir.
But like it paid off.
Yeah. 12 minutes in
Yeah.
and out.
I was kind of scared. I was like, what happens? Like, what's next? Like, go home. Okay.
Get away from
Then you
me.
have to get a second shot.
Nope.
Oh,
It
you did
was
the Johnson & Johnson
yeah,
one?
the combo
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Nice.
How many freaking vaccines are there?
Yeah, there's
In
Johnson.
America, there's 3.
There's 3 main ones: Moderna, Pfizer's, and Johnson & Johnson.
Overseas, there's a couple different
There's
ones.
every other
In Russia,
country has a
there's
different one.
Sputnik. They named it after the stupid.
After the satellite,
does
are
it
you
float
shitting?
you?
Their first one going to that's ridiculous.
Does it
Yeah.
float you? Do you know?
I don't know.
If you get it though, they're giving you like 1,000.
Rupees,
Rupees,
whatever the fuck it
rubles,
is
yeah.
over there. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like $8.
What is their Russian currency?
It's rubles, but I don't know the conversion rate.
Yeah, it's not good.
No. Yeah.
it's not good.
No. There's bad.
All right,
Hopefully
so
they're good though.
Larry's not dead.
No. Right. Yeah.
Score.
Yet.
Yet. I mean, you will die someday.
fingers crossed.
Yep.
Breaking news.
Breaking news:
You're all
everyone
gonna
dies.
die.
And that's the show, guys. We'll see you
And
later.
we're out on a positive tip.
No, so I found an article on our good old pals at BJJEE.
Eastern Europe.
Yep,
Yay.
Oh, wow, that's pretty
very
guess.
good.
Smart Larry.
It's
Good
exactly what
guess
it is,
host.
and it's a terrible, acronym.
So, yeah.
It's terrible.
Typically, I find
But
articles
they
and I
have, they
pick,
have articles we
select
pick apart.
things. Yeah.
we pick them apart.
Can't read them word for word. You'll go nuts.
Well,
this
we've
one-
tried that in the past
Yeah.
for a long time, and much happier now. I think Paul will be happier now
That we're
because
not
he doesn't have to read
reading straight
everything
verbatim.
Yeah, it's freaking terrible.
Especially when it's someone trying to screw you over when you read, such as
I'm
Paul
picturing
Elliott.
right
Yeah,
now,
Paul
just
Elliott
sitting here
loves to do
watching
that.
Paul read in my head, and I'm just laughing.
Yeah.
Well, last week I had the iPad up there, and I was like, why doesn't Paul have the iPad? He should have this big thing. He reads off his phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
he's
got
this
a small,
guy.
Yeah, he's got a phone
Yeah.
that's pretty small.
No,
And
he's got a
blind,
big
right?
phone. He's
Does
got
he?
a big phone.
Well, it's big because his stupid case is huge.
Yeah, it's got like his wallet, his birth certificate, some DNA samples in the
Well, I'm
case.
sure it's got some DNA samples on it.
It's not that kind of show, Larry.
There's the cancel. We're getting
Yes,
canceled.
cancel. Shit, we
Yeah.
had Larry on one too many times.
Third time's the charm, buddy.
Oh my gosh. This article was why do some BJJ practitioners, that is hard to say, you're right.
Yeah.
F that word.
Yeah,
Do
don't
well
like
at
it.
competition, others don't. So, in essence, there was a video tied to it, but it was how come there are some people who, when they go to competition, they can just beat ass. They are awesome on the mats. They win. We have some guys at our school who are like that.
Yeah.
But then you have some guys who go to competition and, they shit their pants. They're not ready for it. They don't know
we
what's
call
going
it the
on.
Austin.
Yep.
Hey, I didn't shit my pants. I just play with my hair.
And got your ass whooped.
Oh, there was a dude
Anyways,
that puked in our from our school. He puked.
yeah,
before. I don't
yeah.
remember who it was.
I forget who it was, but you're right.
Morgan
yeah,
puked.
Morgan pukes a lot.
Morgan has super nerves,
Yeah.
so she puked and then she felt terrible because a kid walked through it. She's like, ah. And she won. That was the bad part. She fucking won, and she still puked.
Well, that was one of the points that this guy made. It's probably because of the way Morgan trains. Morgan trains with a bunch of bigger dudes
on purpose.
And she trains for competition as the end result. So when she gets to competition, for her, it's just like another day at the office. Yeah, your adrenaline's going to be a little higher because there's more at stake. But, this is how she trains regularly.
Yeah, I think the nerves is different. I think your adrenaline can probably be pretty similar. I think the nerves is different, and that's what got her. How did you feel? Because I can't say anything because competition's stupid and I'm lazy.
No, I get it. So before, I was really nervous. And then I saw my first guy, that 6'5", 380.
The fucking mountain?
Yeah.
The dude that they weighed in, and there's like, sure, you make that weight. Yeah. He did not.
No, there was a cutoff, Austin, of like 325, and he was over that.
And yeah, he was there with us.
I was there.
Remember,
right.
he told us after he was like,
it was like a blackout.
He goes, I was clearly over, and he just said, "Go ahead."
Yeah, he was. Other than fighting the mountain, once he got down and he got on top, and I was just like, "This is normal."
Yeah, really?
Whatever.
Yeah, it's just another day at the.
Yeah, well, but when we did the Nogi one, I felt bad because I got that like 145-pound kid up against me.
Oh, that was bad.
He was like a 2-stripe white belt, and I was just like, "Oh!" I told him, I was like, "I'm sorry, I gotta win, buddy. I lost already. I gotta get a win."
Yeah, and you did too. But you did legit. You didn't pressure him to make a mistake. You literally. You got him in the choke. I mean, it was legit.
I kept letting him do his stuff, and he kept doing it wrong. And I was just
did everything wrong. Super nice dude.
Yeah.
Well, and then I don't know who his coach was, but he did not. No. I think he knew as much as that guy did.
I think so as well.
Because he was like coaching him. I think I even helped him. I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't tell him that. He's like, huh? I'm like, dude, that's brutal. Bad. Don't do that.
You're going to die.
Yeah, he's going to die if he keeps doing that. He's like, oh, okay, don't do that.
Let him go knee on belly.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah, don't. No. But I did. I had to help him because he was coaching him wrong. Because I'm like, he's going to get hurt. Like, he's going to hurt you because you're an idiot.
Yeah.
And
because you can only do so much when you're paying attention to yourself.
Exactly. Yeah. And he was putting himself in stupid positions. Yeah, did you see what happened to him? You remember what happened to him later?
Yeah.
Yeah. He held onto a headlock, and everyone on our side was going, "Let it go. You're gonna get choked. Let it go."
Even the guys. The other guy's
coach told the guy. He's like, "Let it go." Let it go, and there he went out.
Yeah, Von flew to choke him.
Himself. He choked himself. We're like, dude, you just choked yourself. Yep. But I felt bad because he was a super nice guy.
Nice kid, yeah. We found him at the end.
Too. Yeah, we did, and he took it well. He got his ass kicked and didn't have a coach. I mean, he had everything going against him.
You can't just show up.
So he probably trained. Very similar to you, because you didn't really get ready for it. You just kind of were like, I'm gonna go derp.
So I did a little, I learned how to do takedowns with like Dan and Chad, because I never practiced those.
Yeah.
And then that other tournament I had got canceled.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was gonna go. It's like me versus a professional fighter.
Yep.
I was like, oh, this isn't gonna end well for me.
No, that was
I'm gonna keep going.
Oh yeah, you would have gone.
But it was like, I know I'm gonna lose. He had like belts.
Yeah, like literal MMA belts.
Yeah,
and we're like, this is not gonna go well.
I was like, do I get my $140 back?
Well, no. And the problem is you're a big dude. Like you're not a fat dude.
No,
you're just a big dude. But you're not a big muscle dude.
No.
So anybody you went against that was actually your weight class was just this muscle bound psychos. The mountain. If you guys could see this dude.
Oh, geez.
It was unreal. And Larry's not a small dude, and he got freaking thrown.
6', 240, and he made me look like a little kid.
He ragdolled him almost immediately. Like, I saw it coming, so I tried to yell at Larry, like, don't do. Oh, he's flying through the air.
Yep, right on my neck. That was awesome.
And the guy felt bad.
He did.
Because he landed on you and then, like, pushed off. He's like, oops, sorry, big fella.
Make sure that guy's not dead.
Yeah, he may be dead.
Yeah, he got on top of his tap. He's like, what happened? I was like, I landed on my neck. I'm not playing.
Yeah, and you were done. Yeah. And he was so cool. He was such a nice guy because he's like, he felt bad. He's like, because that's when the guy comes up to him, he goes, yeah, I weighed way more than the maximum, and they still let me fight. He goes, sorry.
Yeah.
And he was not a blue belt. Like, he
knew a lot of stuff.
He knew a lot of shit. Yeah. He had won a bunch of tournaments before that. So
I wouldn't doubt it. He's probably a world champion now.
Probably, he was just dude, he was big and could move.
Him,
and he could
black
move.
Belt.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
But,
so, no, there was no
extra
real training. I just I figured I know enough to not get hurt.
Yeah, which you did.
And then that's pretty much, just I know like the basics. So if that's what I worked on, the basics. I'm going to do the bait. And that's what I got that kid in.
Oh,
he just
super
kept leaving
basic.
his neck out. And I was like, well, I guess if you want to leave your neck out. And I told him, you leave your neck out, I'm going to choke you. And he did it again. So I choked him.
Yeah.
That felt bad.
Was it Ezekiel choke? Or,
Ezekiel choke.
Yeah. And it was really, really too easy.
Yeah.
Because I was playing coach.
Yeah.
For Larry. It was more just making sure Larry didn't like get kicked in the face. That was my job. I helped out other people at the tournament.
We did a bunch of. I don't know if you remember the referee they changed the point system.
All of a sudden.
Yeah.
So at one point Larry had dominant position 87 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
like I went back
and the
forth.
guy would not give him a point.
Not one.
And then they explained to us afterwards, like, no, you don't get him for that. I'm like, actually, your rules say you do,
Yeah,
you
your
dumb
paperwork's
fuck.
right here.
They literally wouldn't give Larry. Larry was sitting inside control on top of the guy after passing guard.
And takedown.
And the guy goes, nah, no point.
I think
I'm
I had 1 point for something. I don't even know how you
and
get
it was,
one.
we didn't even know where it came from
Yeah.
because I was watching the guy, point.
I didn't think
point.
you could get one.
No.
Yeah.
And he goes, you got a clean takedown, 2 side control. Not a takedown like, oh, wait a minute. It was takedown, pass guard, side control. All one motion.
Yep.
Ooh, no points.
Yeah.
And we're like, dude, this is stupid. You're going to make him choke him out.
Yeah.
Like, the guy's
like, how
not
many
good.
3 or 4 neon bellies.
And the guy didn't know how to get out. So Larry just sat there.
Yeah.
And then
staring.
Yeah. And Larry's like, well, okay, I'll just drop down to the side, go right back to it. Right back to it. And guy's like,
Right.
no.
Yep.
We're like, and that ref, I didn't see him ref again.
No.
Because I don't think he knew what he was doing.
I think he was on his phone.
Well, the table behind us,
Yeah.
you remember, was like,
They were yelling.
those were points.
I just heard yelling.
Yeah, because they were sitting next to me because I look at him, I go, you got to be kidding me. And she was like, no, those are the rules. And it happened again. I go, no, it's not. She goes, no, it's not.
Yeah. No, after that, I got emotionally destroyed. I was like, I can't do 5 minutes straight of not getting anything.
No, it was when you are getting things.
Yeah.
Like all you were doing was treating the guy with respect because you could have killed him immediately.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, we'll just work and I'll make it
Yeah.
a fun time for both of us
Yeah.
because that's who Larry is.
Yeah.
Most people would
I
not.
like to be nice, yeah.
And this dude had to be just demoralized as shit.
Yeah.
Oh, because he
Poor
did.
guy.
Yeah, poor guy. Anyways, you won.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I got a silver medal at home that sits on the ground someplace. I don't know where it
It's
is.
on the ground.
It's in like a pile of like I do a lot of 5Ks.
Yeah.
And they just sit. I got all those medals in like a box someplace. It's one of those. It's the heaviest one.
it is. It's big. That was a
Yeah.
big one.
I was
Eddie's
like,
got 2 of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, I don't see those other guys who like you'll see them over there like pumping themselves up, like listening to music, like doing like jumping jacks and like getting ready.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
The jump squatters are always my favorite guys. I'm like,
Yeah.
what do you do?
Why are your legs that high?
Why are you jumping to kick yourself in the face?
Right? Yeah. I don't know. What about you, Austin?
Well, yeah,
You've
Austin,
done a
you
lot of
did-
tournaments.
No, I haven't. I've done 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's only
Compared
done
to
3.
us,
Yeah.
he's done none. I've done 1. That's 3.
But I always do
that's
gi
like
and no
300%.
gi, so
Yeah.
I have a lot of matches that one day.
Yeah.
I did.
How'd you train before though?
I tried to go a little harder.
Yeah.
Like I would say, hey, I'm prepping for a tournament. Beat me up,
but don't break my knees.
but don't break me, right? And it's just kind of like one of those. I don't know if it would have benefited me more to train that way more consistently for longer periods of time versus try and ramp it up for a month and get quote unquote competition ready. I don't know.
I don't know either. The problem I have with the all the time go is you're going to get hurt at some point.
Well, yeah, we're not
We've
22.
seen it. No, and even Austin. Austin's what?
31.
Damn it, I was going to guess 23 again.
Everyone thinks I'm like
I know.
24,
That's
25.
what I was going to do.
Yeah.
I was like, I know how old he is because we just talked about it,
Right.
but I was going to go with 23 again because everyone
old.
guessed he's young.
Yeah.
Old.
Well,
As coming from two
right.
42-year-olds, you're fine.
Because you keep taking the souls of the innocent. That's why.
That's Morgan. I've
You
left it
too.
to her.
You're a ginger.
Yeah. You're still
you
a
do
ginger,
it
bro.
too.
I don't try to.
I'm surprised we haven't been canceled for all our ginger comments.
There's Kick a Ginger Day.
There is.
There's no other hair color where there's Kick a Blank Day.
well, there's
no
only
Kick a brunette.
3% of you.
Well, sorry. What do you want? I'm cool.
It gives us a chance to. We need to pick on the lesser.
to gang up on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a
That's
natural
what we do. It's
human
natural
thing.
human things.
So in Ireland, they do have a ginger day, so you can go there, and it's a positive for you guys.
No, that's good.
Yeah,
Nice.
and they crown a ginger queen.
Who? It would be Austin.
Yeah, just go show up, wear a dress, you probably win.
You're pretty.
Oh God, I felt pretty as I changed my hair during a roll in a competition,
And
I
then
remember
got
that.
and
jacked up.
and then
They
got
choked you,
jacked
yeah.
up, reverse triangle. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone yelling at you. Leave your stupid hair alone.
So the one thing this guy talks about is the fact that you can't ramp it up in competition and expect to suddenly do better.
Yeah.
If you don't train that way.
Yeah.
And his analogy of sorts was you're not going to suddenly land a flying armbar if you don't practice flying armbar.
True.
So it's the same thing. You're not going to suddenly do that guard pass that you've never done in practice in a competition unless you just like fall into it.
Yeah, but also on that same vein, I kind of disagree just because I can go to what I know.
Sure.
And go super hard and go at what I know.
But his point was you don't know it.
He's saying
you're
if
not
you
suddenly
don't, you're just not going to show up.
Feedback, bro.
This is getting feedback?
Yeah, that's giving feedback. As soon as you got it close to your freaking mic.
I mean, obviously you're not going to, if you don't know a triangle choke, you're not just going to mysteriously invent one.
Yeah, and that's, and just by working hard, by trying harder.
Yeah.
But I can see going to your go-tos, which is what you're going to do in a tournament, is go to your freaking go-to moves. I'm pretty sure, I can ramp it up on those and still be really effective.
Sure.
And maybe be a little more effective than I normally would because I can be a little sloppy if I'm freaking trying to muscle it, right?
Yeah,
in a competition. That's I can use more of my attributes.
A lot of, muscles and strength and weight.
And speed, all those things. I can now just utilize those and not feel like a douche, you know? Like, I'm not learning the technique because I'm really quick and can just make it work. Mm-hmm. Now, I can do that.
Yeah.
Because the only thing is, win.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly.
For me, it would be don't hurt yourself, which would be virtually impossible.
You got to think you're also, if you're practicing all these moves, but you don't think about it, and then like you're 20 minutes into your day, and then you're like, oh, I remember that one. Mm-hmm. His arm's there. I remember one time I got choked with that. And then it's just that muscle memory kicks in, and you just do it.
Oh, yeah, totally true.
Something else you just mentioned at the rules. How often do we train like Fuji rules or IBJJF rules in class?
Never.
And I
don't think any school really does, unless you're strictly competition schools,
right? Which
are becoming few and far between. You're getting more gyms like us that are the medium to small size, that 25% of us compete.
Yeah.
The rest of us are hobbyists.
Yeah.
That's bigger than the comp gyms like Atos that has.
Sure.
They're just humongous. That's all they do is you're coming here, you're going to learn competition style.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. It's tough call.
I don't know. It's tough.
Something to think about for kids, since you both are fathers.
Yeah.
One of your kids, one side of your Kip's kids trained. There you go.
Mine did for like a year.
Tried.
Yeah, she got choked, and then she was like, nah, bro.
Vi's like, fuck you.
Yeah. Paul's kid didn't know mine had never done it before, so she went in, thinking that she was a regular person. She choked her, and she was like shocked. I'm so sorry. I was like, no, it's her fault. They're not her fault, but it's whoever said like let's just throw the brand new kid from the little kids class in with a yellow belt already.
Yeah,
that's what did it.
That's what happened. And
she got destroyed, and I was like, as expected. Right?
Oh yeah.
If you show up your first day and you don't lose, something's wrong.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But for kids competition, it can always be a little different because, like you said last week, I believe it was. Every now and then there's not a girl.
My daughter has never, like I said, my daughter has never had a competition with a girl.
So how do
not one
in a class that's not really, we're not a competition school by any means. How do you,
especially in the kids class?
Yeah,
it was tough because for us we took Jessie, and we had Jessie work with her and Morgan work with her, and I worked with her. And my wife, of course. Us four tried to roll with her and give her some pressure and things like that. But it's not the same because we're all too fucking big for her.
Right.
Like, Addie's tall, but she doesn't weigh much.
No.
So the guys, she was instantly a way disadvantage because she weighed less. Mm-hmm. Most of the kids she was fighting against, the boys she was fighting against, were wrestlers. You could tell.
Yep.
They were just takedown artists. And she's like, yeah. What's a takedown?
Right, yeah.
But she did great because she was so long. She was starting to use spider guard by accident, which was pretty cool. like, hey, look, she got her. Oh, it's right on the armpit. She's actually doing it.
Whoops.
And then frickin', of course, she has a UFC fighter behind me trying to coach her. I'm like, dude, she doesn't know that. Dude, stop. She doesn't know that.
She doesn't understand those things.
It was hilarious because Jamal's like, oh, she don't know that? Then he changes to something way simpler. And he's like, just do this, girl. It was awesome.
Oh, that's great.
But yeah, it's tough because Addie didn't have anybody. No one's Addie's size. That's why Addie actually we've let her miss some classes. She has no one to work with.
Everyone's
bigger than her. and then they don't really want to work with her because she's so little, and then she's way bigger than every kid there is.
She wouldn't be able to come to kids' class.
She can't come to kids' class, so she's like, meh. So
maybe after COVID, it'll change.
Yeah, I'm hoping. There's that one new woman that goes. So I'm hoping maybe she's smaller. She like weighs less than Addie probably.
She's like broke her neck already, like you.
Oh yeah, did she?
She had the same exact thing that and then you had worse. She has the exact same thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Already?
No, she told me. She's like, hey, please don't touch my neck. She told me what happened. I was like, you shouldn't come.
No.
You just
need to relax. Because
she said she lost feeling in her left side of her hand, and I was like, I had the same thing. Kip did. Jesse did.
Don't do it.
Adam did. I was like, you got to stop.
Stop.
Rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's been there 3 times.
Yeah.
If you're
you got to
losing
rest.
feeling, yeah.
Somebody neck cranked her.
Well, yeah. Oh, I'm sure they did. It's because nothing. I'm just.
Too many new people.
We have too many new people, and it's too many new people for Chad to even police. Because Chad does police. If there's people out there, Chad will stop them dead in their tracks. But the only problem is there's too many.
He's also got to get his reps.
Yeah, and he's got to get in there. But he really, even for the beginner class where it's most needed, he can't. I mean, I watch him. He doesn't even try to roll. He doesn't do anything, and he's just standing there wide-eyed trying to catch everybody.
Well, there's
and
30,
you can't. There's 30
pairs,
pairs of people. There's 50 people in that freaking room, and it's like he can't police them. So guess what? That kind of shit's going to happen, and it sucks. It's not Chad's fault. Chad's doing what he can, but it is what it is.
It did change up 2 weeks ago. He said, he brought all of his color belts out, and the white belts could only roll with color belts.
Yeah, my wife hated that.
It worked except for those guys still try to go 100 miles an hour, and the people that aren't vocal won't say anything. Well, I just stop them right away. Stop. I have a broken neck. Don't touch my neck. Don't touch my knee. And if you're stupid, I'm going to tell you. And they're like, oh, God, what do I do? Fine.
Yeah. My wife basically got smashed by like 3 guys in a row, and she's like, and my wife's like, I could have beat the shit out of them if I wanted to, but she goes, I was just trying to have a roll and get them to work. They didn't know what they were doing, and they were just smashing her face. Literally, one put his forearm across her face and just started leaning on it. And my wife's like, stop.
I'm the little guy there now.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
That's insane.
Yeah. I walked into class, and I was right when the rolling was maybe 1 or 2 in, and Chad's like, you can go in. I'm like, oh, that's adorable.
Right, yeah.
And then little Juan wanted to roll with me.
Oh, that's fine.
And I trust little Juan. I'm like, heck yeah. But in my head, I go, I can't because somebody else will roll up on me right after that. And I'm like, no. I'm like, sorry, Juan.
I like how you call him Little Juan. He's about my size.
Yeah, little Juan.
Am I Little Austin?
Yes.
Kind of. I would never put my full weight on you ever.
So,
why?
Just because it'd be like a Richard.
Croyler's done it.
Well, Croyler's a professional.
I've done it.
He would know not to hurt. He knows exactly how not to hurt.
Dr. Howe did it, and I didn't die.
Yeah, I put side control on you one time, and I just remember because when you put side control on correct, like just without any pull, and you just get underneath and you basically hook ribs.
It's hard.
You know it's uncomfortable when they start to like wheel around.
Yeah.
And I've done that to Austin where he just starts running sideways. I'm like,
I would like to do
sucks,
that.
Huh?
They try to like gift wrap you and then just like lay on your neck. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, stop, please.
That's not a move.
That's not a move, you bitch.
You're just trying to break my neck.
Yes.
Which is fine, I guess, that's your street life.
But all coming back to the competition end of it, it's when it comes to training as hard as you can train, you have to have the people around you that are willing to do the same.
Yes.
And that's why my daughter made sense. She had no one around to competition train. None. And if you're in a gym like ours, it's going to be few and far between.
Yeah, especially for girls.
Yeah, well, gosh, women are done just at our gym. And I'm guessing that's pretty true across the board. There just isn't as many of them. There should be more.
Yeah.
Like, more women should be doing this than guys.
We used to have more.
We used to have a ton of women. It was great.
Did we?
Yeah.
Ever since I joined, it's been like Morgan and Amanda and Jen.
No, we used to have Ben's sister.
Yeah.
We used to Megan, Chad's sister was there all the time. Yeah. Ashley, my wife, Morgan. There was more. We had a bunch, and it was really nice.
Class. Yeah, they had 8 or 9 of them.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh yeah, it was really cool.
I remember
pre-COVID.
Yeah, it was all pre-COVID. Everything got jacked up.
Pre-COVID. What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
Now we've still got...
It's almost 1 year exactly since everything shut down. Fun.
It's all stupid.
Yeah.
What else you got, man?
What's next?
I mean, we can keep going on the competition thing. What you brought up a good point. So Juan is a white belt in jiu-jitsu.
Yes.
But I believe he wants to be a fighter.
I think he does.
No, he does. He does all the striking classes.
I don't know.
He might be.
Okay, but he is
is he a nice guy?
Right.
I couldn't see him punching anyone.
No,
and he's
I know, right?
And he's a good role.
He is.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever got to roll him, but I've watched him.
It's fun.
Oh, yeah.
And I would have rolled one. I should
fun.
probably tell him because I was like, I just do this when new people come up to me. I was like, oh, neck surgery.
No, he would never do that. Yeah.
No, he wouldn't.
so
I've
good.
watched him. He's super fun, super slick. But the problem was, like I said, then I would have been in the mix, and now I have to start having
When did you become nice?
Oh,
because you're the one that taught me to tell people to kiss off.
Nice people. Like when Juan asked me, he's a nice person.
Yeah, but
and I'm
next guy.
The next guy, I would have told him to fuck off.
Okay,
but I'm sick of
good.
But I'm sick of doing it. Honestly, I'm just sick
agree.
of being
Because we're
probably the way I do it.
We're protecting ourselves though. We're not like doing it just to like I don't want to lose.
No, like Edwin. Super nice dude.
He's just big.
Oh, that really tall guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he's super big and super strong. And he literally gave me the biggest "you're an asshole" look because he's like, "Want to roll?" I'm like, "Nope."
Yeah, no.
I'm like, "No, I'm good."
Yeah.
And he just was like, and he looks at you, huh? And I almost asked again. I'm like, "Double no."
I can control you because you're 9 foot tall.
Yeah, because it wasn't a skill thing because I know skill wise I can take care of myself.
Sure.
But he was so long and strong. Like, I don't know if I can't. I'm not that
tough.
good.
I did
it
in no-gi. It's tough.
He's 6'5" at least.
Yeah,
big.
At
all
least.
arms and legs.
Because he's taller than Jamal.
Oh yeah.
And Jamal's tall. He's a light freaking heavyweight.
Yeah.
And Edwin's super nice guy, but I just couldn't do it.
No, yeah.
But there are guys I've been just downright rude to.
Yeah.
Because they keep coming up to me and they'll beg. Mm-hmm. That's happened recently.
I'm not shocked. Yeah.
Like, dude, you want to roll? No. And you can see them. No shit. Look at my belt and go, you want to roll? No.
No, thanks.
No, thank you. Now, can I, if I wanted to, just go after it and take care of it?
Sure.
I could.
But you're going to get hurt.
But I'm going to hurt myself at some point, and why bother? I want to learn more and keep doing the sport.
Yeah.
Is that why you won't compete?
Yes.
That sounded like a call out. I wasn't trying to call you out.
No, I agree.
Because you've talked about it before.
I agree.
No, I actually, when I started, I probably would have, but I got hurt pretty early on. Not really hurt, but enough that I'm like, I've never been hurt in my life. I've played sports my whole life, and I've never been hurt. I'd sprain ankles, but who cares?
Sure, yeah. It's
Like,
hours.
you know what I mean? Like hours and tape it up. Anything I've ever had, I could tape and go.
Right.
I'm like, whatever, fucking out. But now, like, I was getting things that were lasting, and it wasn't age. It was literally, these are lasting injuries. I'm like, oh, shit. So I'm like, and I was like, I'll just pass on doing them right now. And then my neck, it was 2 years ago, 3 years into it, and I'm like, no, I just can't do it anymore.
No, I get it.
It's too dangerous, man.
It's very dangerous for people who are older and pre-existing injuries.
Yeah,
they don't go away.
No,
and
they
it doesn't
don't.
get better.
No, and it doesn't get better. Now, like you have people like Roy, Roy's right around our age. We use him a lot for things. He's in law enforcement, so he's into something physical. So he's always in shape. So that does help a lot. Yeah. And he doesn't have those preconceived injuries like you and I do.
Yeah.
And or Paul for that matter. It's just not an option anymore.
No,
I mean, like, to have people, and it's so weird. It's like those dipshits when they're drinking with an alcoholic and the former alcoholic, and they're like, "You want to drink?" And he's like, "No, I don't drink." And they're like, "No, come on, man, you can have a drink with us."
Just one.
Yeah, just one. It's fine.
One.
And you're like, that's the same thing I do to dipshits because they're like begging me to roll. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not going to get anything out of this.
Yeah, and what's going to happen is, let's see, one of two options. I beat the crap out of you, hurt myself, or it's a super lame roll where all I do is defend and you can't do anything.
Yep.
Because you don't know enough to do anything, so I can just defend the whole time.
And they're going to think they won.
Yeah.
That's the new thing. I was on top for 5 minutes. Like,
that means
I'm not sweating.
Yeah.
Right.
Or breathing hard.
Yeah.
Right.
You just laid there and I couldn't get under because you had your big body on me.
Yes. Have fun. Yeah. And I'm not going to do that kind of work.
But even those rolls are painful for a littler
I get it.
guy like me.
Get it.
Oh no, they are.
I get it.
So I'm just like, what's the fucking point?
No, I agree.
It is, and it's tough right now in our gym. Strictly on the fact that we're changing, we're evolving as a gym.
Yeah.
And for us, especially Larry came in a few years after I did. But when I started, I'm not kidding you, dude. There was classes where we had 4 people in chat.
Oh, that's nice.
Like, it was cool.
Those sound amazing right now.
It was so amazing. It was me, Jordy, like Ben, and Adam.
And Chad.
That was it. And Chad.
Oh,
and if Morgan wasn't there, and Morgan was always there, but you know what I mean? It was like,
Yeah.
it was so
Pretty
great.
consistent, stable people.
Yeah, when I started, it was like 10.
And everyone knew who they were. Yeah, about 10 people that came on pretty quickly thereafter, but that was about But man, we were so spoiled. And I want Chad to be successful.
Yeah.
I really do. I care about Chad a lot.
Gift and a curse.
Yeah, it is. Because I'm like, oh, Chad's doing awesome. He's got so many people. He's making money for his family, who I love. And can you make them leave now?
Can we have just hurt people time?
Yeah.
So I see Croyler's gym.
Class?
Yeah. Croyler's gym has like 2 mats now with a walking path down the middle. It's like, I want that.
That would be really nice.
Because we could have the guys like us who want to have fun and learn and go hard-ish, but not to the point where it's like, I can't walk tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then the people who want to go balls to the wall, have at it over there.
Yeah. That's your side. Even give us a smaller size. We don't need as much.
Right.
To each their own. Good. If you want a ball, go ball. Yeah.
And that's the thing with us, and Paul's always brought that up. It's not we think they suck or they're bad people because that's the way they're learning or rolling.
Yeah.
Even though we think it's not the best way to learn, it's not. Rolling that hard and
get hurt.
Blasting, you're going to get hurt and you're not learning.
Yep.
You're not using technique that you were taught correctly. You're using your strength and attributes to make it work.
Yep.
So, just that being said, we don't knock you for doing it.
No,
Thank you for doing jiu-jitsu. It's spreading. It's awesome.
Yeah.
However, get away from me.
Yeah, right.
I don't need you in my life.
You're cool from over there.
But I can't blame anybody there at the gym. I can't go, well, the gym's the problem. The gym's not the problem. I'm still the problem.
Yep.
Right.
However,
you've always been the problem. Let's be clear. You set that up.
Yeah. If it wasn't true, it would be it'd be a little easier to deal with. But it's kind of true. Well, dude, I've gone through a lot of weird shit at that gym.
Yeah.
Because I've been there 5 years.
Jeez. Dang, if you've been there 5, I'm almost at 4 then.
Yeah, you are.
Holy cow. It doesn't seem like it. It seems
yeah, because I started in 16.
I think 17 summer, 18?
No, 17 or 18 you did. You came in behind. You were awesome, though. You were the... So this is... I'm going to take a quick detour, which we never do here.
Yeah, we're always on topic the entire
always
show.
on topic. So we've talked about having different types of people in the gym. And we've talked about having an Austin. We've talked a lot about having a Larry. Because Larry... You went through a time recently that you weren't the happiest, which sucked ass. But Larry is the guy that goes, at every move he sees that he finds interesting, which is almost all of them.
Pretty much,
But it makes going to the gym so fun. It made me pay more attention when you're like, oh, that's a good one. I'm like, ooh, if Larry likes it, I got to actually pay attention.
I know, like sometimes you can tell, you can see that a lot of people, they're not paying attention as much anymore.
No, they just aren't. And I try to because actually that's how you get better.
Yeah.
And
the little things.
And it's tough if you're not paying attention, but the little things, you all need a Larry in your gym because he sees all those things and he gets super excited. Which
I do.
If
it's sad, right?
Yeah, it kind of is, but it's super awesome.
Look at the little cool thing with the arm bar. Just a little, the little pinch on the back of the arm.
Yeah.
That right there, that gets it for me. And I'll never forget it.
No. And and when it clicks with Larry, everyone in the whole gym knows.
No, I know. That's right.
Everyone.
But you can't tell I'm having fun.
No. But everyone needs one. Find one in your gym that's the guy that's positive and paying attention to that little stuff and follow what he's doing because it really helps. Yeah, it's always fun when you're there. Makes it better.
So it's fun.
This was a question from BJJ Everything that kind of ties into this.
Yeah.
I don't want to be an asshole on the mats, even unwittingly. Hard word.
Paul.
Right?
He's pulled the shit out of that.
I do not envy Paul reading as much as he did. Holy shit.
It's bad.
I struggle with the sentence, as you just heard.
Yes.
I don't want to be an asshole on the mats, so what would be considered bad sportsmanship during a non-competition roll? So, like, you're just rolling with someone. What's some shit that you would consider bad sportsmanship?
Neck crank.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's number one.
Neck crank.
Stop doing fucking neck cranks.
Yeah.
And yes, so we've had this back and forth battle, and you might be able to add to it. Ball and I always talk like, I get it. They're easy to defend. You can just relax and push all over the elbow. It's not hard, but the problem is when you have really strong freaking people doing it.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
It's like, dude, they are not.
When it's not technique.
When it's not technique, it's hard to get away because you're like, even my proper technique, this dude's too strong. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
So neck crank, I know you hate it.
Yeah, I broke my neck.
Yeah. It's super freaking annoying.
It's the worst. Yeah.
Well, and I'll tell you, and you probably have the same thing. If you go to neck crank me and you get to it, the very instant you pull, there's a strike of pain from my neck at the base of my head down to my ass.
And my fingertips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hurts. And you don't get it. It's like guys don't get it. So stop can opening or neck cranks. It's not jujitsu. That would be a wrestling move.
Or mixed martial arts.
Or a mixed
Fist
martial
fighting,
arts.
yeah.
That's fine, but it's not jujitsu. And you're literally, if you're planning on going to competition, which we're talking about, it's not going to help you.
It's illegal.
It's illegal. You
like
can't do
them,
it.
yeah.
So that's number one. You have any?
I passed that, yeah. It's just, and I also think it depends on where you train.
Also,
Because some of those places are like, they're okay with you rape choking people or like fist punching.
Yeah, we had that.
throat.
Yeah, we had that Firehouse Gym that from everybody that came over from there were like, yeah, they just murder each other. We're like, yeah, f that. That's not cool.
No, yeah, that was.
But
that
then
was
you have
brutal.
Carlson that doesn't do that at all. They're very similar to ours. They're actually more competition based than us. They show up with a freaking gang of people. However, I know the owner, Mike, and
but it's technique over
it's
strength.
all technique with them, and they're super inviting and nice.
Oh, those guys. That's the guy that were there for the cookout last.
Yeah, they came in for Dave.
Oh yeah, those. Were,
and then they did their own
nice.
fundraiser for Dave's kids too. So that's where me and Paul were there. I think me and Paul were the
only. It was
only.
like a weekend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't make it for some reason because you were gonna ride with me and Paul.
I think we had something else going on that day. I think
you were out
our
of town.
Gym, yeah, that's what it was.
No, you were gone.
I think I was in Detroit.
Yes, you were.
Yep.
But that's the only. I don't know why we're talking about it. But that's why he. No, it's the only reason he wasn't
usually,
there.
yeah. If there's like fundraisers, I'm there.
He's always there.
I don't care.
Yeah. But yeah, don't be a dick.
Yeah, don't rape choke
That's
people.
what it is. Don't be a dick. Do things that you can do in competition. Guess what? That's less than what you can normally do.
Yeah.
The forearm in the throat has been one that I've had a few times recently.
It's tough.
That's tough because it's a paper cutter choke.
Yeah.
I use that to pass. I don't usually use it to finish people, even though some white belts that don't know that all you have to do is turn your head to get a little relief will tap to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's tough because I hate it too.
This is like side control, and they don't have a choke.
Oh, they're just mashing.
They're just mashing with no grip.
Full
Yeah.
on Richard move.
You're
Full
right.
on
That
Richard.
is a dick move. Good call. That is a dick move. I thought because I use the paper cutter choke, so
Yeah.
I'll grab their gi on the other side and just boom.
No, yeah, I'm into that.
It
That's
was,
a good
it
one.
was
I'm fine with
two
that.
white belts who clearly didn't know what they were doing.
Oh,
and so
yeah.
I just let
I've
it
seen
go.
a few of those.
But I was like, man, this is the kind of shit. It's not fun.
Yeah,
when you're an
that's-
upper belt rolling with a white belt, it's like, this isn't fun.
No, this is not fun. Because we're all blue belts. We are not the
Technically,
we are not the
Technically.
skill.
Shut up, you took the test.
We are the skill level that we're good enough to do things, but we're not good enough to stop people that don't know what they're doing.
Sure, yeah.
We just don't.
Especially if they're bigger.
Yeah, if they're bigger
Unless
than
you
stronger
know
than
what
me.
they're doing, like
Yeah.
I don't know.
But they're
That's
doing
a tough
things you're
call.
not supposed to.
Yeah, like do you stop them?
Yeah.
Hey, like I understand that's working for you to get a pass, but like, are you just like rubbing your elbow and forearm on my face for fun?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing? That's not a move.
Well, I just roll away from them. Honestly, I tap and I go done. And
Yeah.
then
Oh,
I'm
no,
a
I
dick.
get it.
Then
I
I'm a
get it.
dick. I'm just
Right.
like, I'm done. They're like, what? I'm like, you're doing dick moves. I'm out.
Yeah, and then they go,
Because
why?
why? I'm like, no,
Yeah.
you, dude. Fine.
They know.
I'm not here to coach you.
Yeah.
But I'm also not here to have your elbow imprinted on my face.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
go. Yeah, I'm a nice guy. Honestly, I'll do anything for you guys. People are important to me, but also if I don't know you very well, I don't give a flying shit
Yeah,
about
I don't want you to die, but I don't want to roll with you.
Exactly.
That's one of those rough things where it's like, where's the line to where it's got to be an intent thing. Like, you know, they're being a dick and they're trying to win versus they really don't know and they're just trying to get a position.
There's a
Where's
difference,
the line?
though. There's a difference. You can feel intent. You really can.
Yeah.
We've been doing this long enough. I can feel intent.
Yeah.
And that's how I can tell you there's people that I've rolled with even recently that are rolling to my belt and they're trying to murk me. And I just am like, dude, this is not fun for me because, yes, do I know enough to beat you and break your freaking arm in two? Yup. I don't want to.
No,
that's not what I'm here for anymore. I'm here to learn more.
We're not that kind of person.
No, I mean, this is my hobby.
Yeah.
Hobby.
This is for fun, yeah.
To that tune, there was a question on Reddit I found, and this guy joined a gym, and the very first class, they're doing striking of sorts,
Oh.
but he didn't realize he was
Jiu-jitsu?
That was the thing. So I don't know if this is like
So
some
he was
combat.
in an MMA class and he thought it
That's
was
what
a
I'm
jiu-jitsu
thinking.
class maybe?
So he's in guard, and the coach is like, all right, give him a 1-2 in the gut, and then switch, and he'll 1-2 you in the gut.
Nope.
And he goes, well, I
Very
didn't,
quickly.
Nope.
I don't even care what the rest of the story is. Fuck
Yeah, no.
off.
well,
out.
he goes, one, do I do it? What do you do in that situation?
If it's not what you want to do, don't do it.
Right. And then he goes, I don't want to hurt the guy, so do I pull back? It's like, that's such a weird situation
That is-
I've thankfully never been in.
That's like a one-off.
I don't know. We've done. If
When
you
we get
happen
the
to come
mitts?
on and we have the gloves on,
yeah.
that would be confusing your first day in.
But we're also not punching.
Oh no, you're not
Legit in the
and the
gut.
and the gloves are freaking huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't hurt anyone.
Unless you get
Chad's-
hit in the mouth or something. Yeah. You're gonna like.
Well, Chad's very adamant. Get your mouth guards. Get the gloves.
Yeah.
You're bopping. You're like
Yes.
very lightly
Yeah.
touching to show.
That's
Hey,
unless
we
you're
got.
sense. Yeah.
Once again, unless you're with Jesse, who will off and just cold cock you. He hit me so hard once, and I've been hit in the face a lot, so I don't really care. This mouth gets you in trouble.
Yeah,
really
I get it. I get it.
And I did boxing, and I still had this mouth on, so I got punched a lot by people that
Your
are way better
face
than
gets
me.
us in trouble.
Yeah, it
Do you
does.
see Croyler's comment about that Instagram post?
Yeah, dude, what the hell? He's funny, actually. Anything is negative for
what do
me.
you say? I don't have social media.
Well, he just goes, I thought you guys wanted to be famous, and then you post this, and it's Kip giving a derp face.
I'm the scarecrow of people. I was like, that was actually pretty funny.
He was taking a photo for some photo shoot with his wife, and I
Yeah.
screen capped and
Oh, I
cropped it
looked
out.
like a moron.
Yeah,
It's
which
a
was
normal.
the intent.
You've seen you know me.
But I also want to be like, hey, Croyler, you still liked it. So
Yeah.
thanks for the like, bro.
Yeah, moving forward with it.
hate still count as clicks.
Nah, Crowler's awesome.
Yeah.
He's just a constant asshole to just me. Which I deserve.
Nope, it's me as well.
Oh no, he does. He makes fun of you
It's
too.
because
I
you're
forgot.
with him.
Well, so the most recent one, you don't know all of this story probably because you don't listen to the podcast, but we sent out Christmas cards with
That's so very nice.
yeah, right, with the choke. You all right? You just adjusting?
Yeah, just readjusting the chair.
You didn't give him a card?
He doesn't love me.
No, he moved, and I was like,
I did.
I don't want to
He
ask
moved,
for his new
yeah.
address and then have it be real obvious. Anyway, so
I had his address.
I'm giving a
if he
fake.
needed it.
I could have, yeah. I'm giving a fake rear naked choke to my girlfriend in the Christmas card.
It's like a hug. It
Yeah.
really
Okay.
was just a hug from behind.
Okay.
So Croyler sees that photo on Facebook and decides to just light it up as terrible technique. And it's like, yeah, I'm not actually choking her in the
I mean,
photo.
there was multiple comments. It wasn't just one.
So, he sent me a text either last week or the week before, and it was of a girl in his class giving a proper choke to someone much bigger. And he goes, look, even she can do it. Or even I think it was a girl. It doesn't matter.
You got to go down there and fight that girl now.
Yeah, yeah.
Mandatory.
I think the gauntlet's been thrown.
And it will be a competition role.
Yeah, right? Well,
I was like,
Masapaos are illegal.
Croyler, let it go. I was
can't.
not trying
You
to
can't.
choke her
He's
legitimately.
probably bored.
Oh, no, he's bored.
It's Indiana.
Yeah.
There's not much to do there right now.
There's everything to do there.
Is
They're
Yeah,
wide
they can do
open.
it. Yeah,
Oh,
they're
are they?
wide open
Oh,
down
maybe
there,
we
dude.
go there next weekend.
We should.
They had
The
their
COVID shot. I probably won't get it.
Fingers crossed.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Someone commented on Back to BJJ Everything. Their inner thighs are crazy sore after training, and I've gotten pretty gas when rolling. They're just squeezing
That's
too
too
hard,
random.
right?
That's two for one.
Yeah, that's 2 for
So
1.
let's start with the thighs. Why are his thighs so
Elbows.
sore on the inside?
No.
Oh, it could be the elbows.
Or like you're like
Or he's
just,
just squeezing
I'm
guard.
thinking more in here is they're holding on to guard too long.
Yeah.
You're just trying to hold guard
Yeah.
for no freaking reason at all.
I stopped a new guy the other day. He's digging his elbows on my thighs. I was like, that's cool. That'll work. But that's not how you do it.
Oh, see, you're much nicer than me.
Yeah.
I just look at him and go, keep trying. Because that's just dead.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't do anything.
No, he was just he was going up and
Oh, yeah.
down.
Oh, yeah.
Like he was
could
trying to like,
massage you?
row
Like
or
he was
something?
massaging
Yeah,
the shit
right?
out of you.
I was like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, from years of soccer or whatever it was, you can try anything you want with your elbow. I'm just like, yeah, I don't care. Or I'm a chick and I just keep pulling their elbow away. I was just like,
Oh, there you go.
Nice try.
I just laughed.
Nice try.
I was like, don't.
Yeah, don't.
Well, it's funny. Justin showed us how easy it is to set up a triangle when they do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because you just pop the elbow in and then you go over. It's like, boom. And yet
just
they still keep doing it.
You can literally just pick a side you want to take.
Yeah. It's like, thanks,
Grab
bro.
the arm,
Lucky.
pop back, and you're in a triangle.
Lucky. My knees don't bend sideways. I
Yeah,
wish
no, they
did.
do not.
Do you do triangles?
I've done one on accident. Like the guy fell on and he pulled my leg on him. I'm not joking. I was like, and then in my head, like muscle memory kicked in. It's like, grab your leg. I was like, oh. And then it just happened. And he was like, wow, that was pretty good. And I was like, yes.
Yes,
It was.
it was amazing setup
It was
by
like my
you. I mean, me.
First few rolls as a blue belt, like
Yeah.
we did like a team training, and it was like one of the new guys, brand new, just showed up and did that. And he never showed up again after that.
You made him quit
Baby, on accident.
because of your sneaky triangle.
Yeah, he's like, that guy can do a triangle, and he's chubby. Let's go.
Let's go.
So his thighs are sore either from squeezing too much in guard.
I guarantee it's squeezing too
Or
much.
it's elbows in the
yeah,
thigh. Could be a
it's-
mix of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just settle down. That's all it is.
And he's
Gassed.
also gassed while rolling.
Exercise. You're not gonna, unless you're like You have great cardio showing up.
Even great cardio, dude. I've had them die.
Different.
They die.
Different.
We've had CrossFit guys, literally
Yeah.
CrossFit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Active CrossFit people, not like, oh, I did in the past. They literally went from like Tuesday they were in CrossFit, Wednesday they were at class,
and they died.
And they fucking died.
They were puking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally puking, and they're like, wow. It's just a different. And I'm guessing if we went to go do CrossFit, we would also die. Yeah. It's just different cardio and different motions that wear you out. So guess what? You're going to gas.
Practice.
Get used to it. Just keep showing up and it'll get better.
Yep.
It literally, like, especially for people coming back to the classes, just go. It takes like 3 classes and your wind comes back.
Sure.
Even if you're out of shape.
Sure.
It's just your body's used to the motions. You just have to get. Mine was 3 classes. I'm like, oh, I'm not a complete piece of shit.
I'm not gonna die. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's it.
Yeah.
Consistency.
Yep. That's it.
This one goes back to competition as I scroll through here and find other gems.
Nice.
Are you stupid for doing gi and no gi in your first competition? You did that. I did that.
No,
I think it's a great idea. If
I
you're
mean,
there,
if you've never
do it.
trained no-gi, that's probably it's going to be different.
I don't know. It'd still be fun, though.
It is
I think
fun,
it'd be fun. I could see no-gi being fun. I actually have a thing to add on because I saw a cool meme.
Oh, get to it.
Yeah, okay. Check it out. And let me get your opinion. No-gi is 30% of gi jiu-jitsu.
And then what's the other 70? Just fist fights?
No. 100% is jiu-jitsu is gi.
Sure.
30% of that is no gi.
Okay.
So you have 30% of an actual moves and techniques that you can use comparative to gi, where
It's
you have 100%.
a lot different. It's a lot different.
So
The
you guys
holds.
both do it.
Oh, yeah.
So how much of no gi transfers
Transitions to no,
into gi? Because I thought that was interesting because there wasn't a ton
a
of
good
hate
question.
on it. I'm like, oh, that's interesting because I've never done it, but I look and I can just see there's a lot of shit you can't do in no-gi because there's just not grips.
There's no collars.
There's no collars.
pant legs.
There's no lapels to pull out.
Once the second you get sweaty, is holding people so much different.
It's fucking gross.
So hard. Especially because like the lycra, bodysuit type
dude,
outfits that everybody's wearing. Or like the dudes that
so
wear their
gross.
old ratty t-shirts and they're like all gross. I'm like, bro, did you come from working at the shop in that shirt?
In that shirt? Yeah, you
And they
did,
do.
didn't you?
They do.
Oh, yeah, they did. It's so gross. So, but how much is it? Like,
I don't.
Is
That's
it-
a very good
is
question.
it a good question?
Because now I want to like go do it again, just like in my head and like
Yeah.
tick, 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 tick. Yeah.
It's interesting. I thought it was a good damn question.
I'm trying to think because I feel like most of the moves I do don't involve collars, which is a detriment to my own game. But
Yeah, you do. Yeah, because you like that.
'Cause
You
I
like the
know
Kimura. You like
I love the Kimura. I
yeah.
love the. If I don't get the Kimura, I come around and get the what is that? Guillotine.
guillotine.
Huggies,
Huggies. Yeah.
Huggies.
neck huggies.
Honestly, I haven't gotten any submissions lately because I just get big dudes who lay on me. But
Yeah, no-gis are,
Kimuras.
from what I've seen, are
Leg
very
locks.
big people.
That's
Yeah.
all. I don't do it. I don't do collars
I do leg
anymore
locks.
either. Just
I love leg locks.
Like I just like, please put your legs right here so I can hurt you. That's the one thing
I
in
love,
competitions
yeah.
you can't do at certain
Blue
certain
belt.
ranks.
yeah.
And then
some
no
people
gi?
you can do it at blue belt,
Yeah.
and then some people in blue belt in no-gi you can
Yep.
do it.
Yep.
But not
others you
gi.
can't. Yep.
It's
like up to like purple belt.
super confusing.
Yeah.
that screwed me in my third competition.
Yeah, I
'Cause
remember that.
I did gi,
Yep.
lost. It's like cool, and I'm still friends with that dude who I lost to. He's a really nice dude. And then I went to no-gi, and the guy starts doing a straight ankle. Or no, it was a heel hook. He heel hooked me,
Yeah,
and I was
he
like,
heel
"Oh,
hooked
you
you.
can't do that." And
Yeah,
then
I
I was like,
remember that.
"Oh shit, I remember what division I'm in." Yes,
Yeah.
you can
Shit.
tap.
I don't have a,
Hey,
I
wait,
don't, I
why
don't
is
have
my
a
knee
gi on,
backwards?
son of a bitch. I have less clothes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Don't hurt me. It did hurt too.
That's what's tough with the white belts too. You can't do any of those moves
Oh, I do them
because they just try
anyways.
to keep spinning, and I'm like, you're gonna never walk again.
Yeah, see, I have strong enough legs and I'm quick with it
Yeah.
with my heel hook that
Yeah.
that I'm working on.
Yeah.
That I can grab it and go ha ha and let go because I know I had it and
know.
it makes and it
Yeah.
doesn't hinder them. It just lets them know that I can grab it. I don't do it to new people, but
Sure.
2 and 3
Sure.
stripe white belts, yeah, I'll do it to
I
them
have
all day.
like a 4 or 5 set that Paul and I learned from Croyler, and we go through it. So if you keep kicking out all those sets, I
Yes.
know that last one you're not going to get out.
Yeah, it has the
'cause I'm
hop
gonna
over.
collapse
Yeah,
you.
it has a hop over. Yeah, I've done that one. That's the one I work on.
Yeah.
The funny thing is I don't get past the rollover with
Yeah.
your ass in the air.
Yeah, yeah.
Because almost everyone falls
Oh,
for it because they
they
don't know what
panic.
the fuck they're doing. They're
panic,
like,
yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then you just roll back. You're like, I have your heel.
Because
Because they think
start
you're
trying
like
to kick
arm.
you.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they try to kick you in the ass. They
Yeah.
don't know what you're doing because literally you're in the position, legs pinched. You roll up onto your ass, basically on top of their leg with your ass up in the air, and they don't know what you're doing, and they freak out. They're
I
like,
can't see
no,
this.
no, no.
Why is my ankle spinning?
Yeah, because what happens is it picks your foot up. It lifts no matter how hard they're trying, that motion puts their heel up in the air so you can get your arm underneath. Oh, it's awesome.
Pretty nice, yeah.
But I haven't got past that. But I still, with other guys like color belts,
Sure.
yeah, they'll get
They
past
know,
it.
yeah, 'cause
Then I have to start doing the skip across to the other
Yeah.
side and
Yeah.
that whole motion. But it's really cool. You guys should do leg locks.
Yeah.
Just not as white belts.
50% of the white belt, or 50% of the body is not being used. Why?
Yeah.
Use it.
Fucking
Break
attack
it.
the shit out of it.
I hate them
Why?
because I want to walk. I tap so early. I feel
Oh,
like
no,
a
but
punk.
you should.
I'm
I tap
terrible
pretty
and I
early.
do them.
I
My
don't.
knees are gross.
Yeah.
I tap so early. I feel bad.
Everyone tries them on me, and I know at some point I'm just going to blow out an ankle or a knee.
Yeah, you don't
because
have feelings.
I just don't have a feeling. And they're like, and no one believes me. They're like, you're just trying to be tough. I'm like, no, seriously,
No.
I don't feel any tension whatsoever. It's
Yeah.
I have to look
Yeah.
and to see how gross my ankle looks.
Yeah, no,
or
I
my
had,
knee.
I had yours turned sideways
Yeah.
once. It was pretty gross.
And
I
I have
stopped.
to, because I have to look, and
It
I'm
was
like,
purple.
oh, I'll tap. Okay. Because I have no feeling.
gross.
Well, it's
gone.
like Keaton. So Keaton used to be.
Oh, yeah, him too.
Not a what is it? Not a figure skater. Speed skater. There
Yes,
you go.
yeah.
On the ice speed skater, whatever. And we were practicing straight ankles the one day, and he goes, I'm not going to feel it, so just tap. I was like, oh.
That's what I have to do for people. I'm like, tap. I felt bad for Chad because Chad's like, oh, Kev, come here. I'm gonna show this one. I'm like, don't show it. In my head, I'm like, don't show it on me.
I'm the wrong
I
guy.
I won't know when to tap. And
Yeah.
he just kept readjusting and looking at me. I'm like, is that what you wanted? I don't know.
Did it
saying
look right?
Tap,
Yeah.
I guess. He's like, does that not hurt? I'm like, dude, I don't even feel tension. No one believes me. Corley doesn't believe me. They're like, no, you feel it. I'm like, no, dude. That's why if you're really pulling on it, I'm trusting you to let the hell go because I don't know.
Well, it's
Don't
like
be a Richard.
right.
Yeah,
well, it's
because
like
I'm not
Ben.
trying to be.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
literally
yeah, no,
not.
that's what I'm saying. So you don't want those
Yeah,
guys.
don't be a dick to me. Just like if you know you have it, that's why I tell people now. I'm like, if you know you have it, just
Tell
let
me.
go.
Say
Yeah,
something.
just
Hey.
be like, hey, I got it,
Yeah.
and I'll tap because I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I
like
get it.
Ben with his shoulders. Like
What in the hell is wrong
Yeah.
with him?
You can't-
He's made of
Gumby.
Gumby.
Yeah.
He is. He's made of gum.
You can
It's-
turn his shoulder backwards.
Yeah,
I had
and
him
he-
on an umplata. He flipped without turning. And I was like, how
Yeah.
did you do that?
Yeah. I'm like, dude, what the hell was that?
he's competed too, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Plenty
Oh
of
yeah,
times.
he was legit.
Way
He was
back in the
fun
day.
as shit. He got smoked by a guy,
Little
like
kid.
a kid,
Little kid.
16,
Yeah.
and just smoked him. And Ben's like, I want another shot at him because Ben's good.
Right. Yeah.
And the kid did it again, and Ben's like, "What the hell?"
that
Next
kid.
thing we know, the kids at Worlds
Yeah.
the
Oh
next
my
week,
God.
And he won
was
it
just
too.
and he won.
Yeah.
He was tuning up, and Ben held his own with him.
Well, that's
Like-
what the guy said in the video. He's like, you gotta take all these tournaments under your belt and then go to Worlds.
Yeah.
Don't.
Oh, that's for sure.
Like, don't just train for Worlds. You got to
No.
compete.
You have to know competition
Yes.
style. You know that. I've talked about that with Paul Elliott. He's talked a lot about it. He's like, no, you have to do a bunch of competitions to know where you're at and
Yeah.
what competition really about.
You can't just show up
can't
to the
just train
championship.
it.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. All right, we can wrap on this one because I think we all have an opinion on this. Probably the same one.
Mm-hmm.
Competed in a tournament this past Sunday, placed third out of 3. Is it an accomplishment
Yes.
or just a participation
there.
award?
You were there, dude.
You were there.
You were there.
You competed.
You competed. You did something that most look at your gym. Even if
Yep.
you're at a comp gym, a lot of the guys aren't doing it.
Nope.
You put yourself out there. Take
Yep.
that medal. Put it up somewhere. Now, don't make a big post about it.
Right. Yeah. Don't,
That's too far.
Yeah.
That's too much.
bronze medal, baby.
Bronze
Woo!
medal, baby. Because most people know you probably only fought 2 guys.
Yeah, right.
But be proud of that medal. Keep it. Don't
Yep.
throw it away.
Agreed.
Put it up on a wall. It's all about you doing that thing. It's not like any other competition. You literally put your body on the line and could have been seriously injured
Yep.
and
Probably didn't.
And,
Yeah.
and you didn't.
Yep.
You're good.
That's mine. That was
Keep
mine.
it.
I was the third out of third.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't really want it, but I'm really happy for these guys that
Yeah.
beat me.
Yeah.
And you faced literally the mountain.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was like, that's so awesome, bro. Great job. And he's like, why are you happy? And I was like,
dude, he was so excited. He was
They
so
were mad
excited
at
when
me
he
for
got
being
thrown.
so happy I got beat up.
Yeah.
It was like, I
No,
survived.
not the mountain. The mountain thought it was awesome.
Yeah. Someone, it was like a guy from the side, like, why are you acting like this? Like, why am I happy?
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you be happy?
Right.
Yeah, he literally, you looked at him with the dumbest look on your face, like, it's fun?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it is. It's fun.
Yeah.
And if you're not having fun, you probably shouldn't be competing in the first place.
No, I agree.
Yeah, well, there's some people it's their job, or they're so competitive.
different.
That's
Not
what
in
they
like the
do.
Fuji tournaments that we're doing.
I don't know, man. I've seen some legit people there, like Sasha the Shark.
Well, yeah, but there's no money in those, is there?
no.
In Fuji?
The
there's
super fights. Yeah,
The super fights.
Super
ones
fights.
there are.
Super
They did
fights are
that-
one thing.
and those are somewhat new for Fuji. Fuji wasn't doing those up until
Right.
2 years ago, if that, and then they brought it in. But
You know.
a little bit of money, not a lot, not enough to make like a living on.
No.
I will-
$8.
Yeah,
Right.
after
Congrats,
before
go have a
taxes.
cheeseburger.
Yeah, right? Yeah, if you're lucky.
I was going to have us do picks for Jamal's fight, but that's been postponed.
Has
So.
it been postponed for sure?
Yeah.
Okay,
oh no,
good.
yeah.
He
was
went on
coughing up
IG
blood,
Live.
right?
So, oh, you want to know what's bullshit? There's an article, the article about him. They're like he pulled out.
Paul Craig said he pulled out. Did you see Jamal's response?
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Like, bro, just cool.
I don't want to. I don't want us to get canceled by
That's all you're gonna
repeating it.
Oh,
So
I'm not repeating any of it. It
No.
was not. That was beyond
We'll
what
get
I
shut
can
down.
do. And it's just. And Jamal has a right to be annoyed because the guy just was like, he pulled out. No, dude, come on now.
he's got COVID.
He has
Yeah.
COVID and doesn't have like the easy going
Yeah, no.
COVID.
He's
Like
coughing up blood.
He's literally coughing up
Yeah.
blood. And yeah, as a competitor, you can say it, but COVID days, you can't say that anymore.
No,
you
yeah.
need to just shut your trap. Once you test positive for COVID, shut up. There's
Yeah.
nothing you can do about it. It's not like, oh, I didn't feel
not a
good because of
choice.
a weight cut or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That's on your competitor.
Right.
But no,
Yeah.
no, not during COVID, dude. Shut the hell up.
Right. So that'll be postponed. It'll happen on a later date.
Yeah, it's already rescheduled. They just haven't given a date yet.
Oh,
Summertime.
Yeah.
Oh,
He'll be fine.
you both know more than I do.
No,
All
I
right.
just made that up totally because I like the summer and I'm ready for it.
Oh, I'm sure it's
I'm
sure
ready
it's summer.
for it, dude. We live in Michigan. It's cold a lot.
It's cold all the
in
time.
the summer, we'll get like a projector. We'll put it out in someone's backyard. We'll all have fights.
do it.
Well, we know where.
socially
Well,
distanced.
it's going to be my house.
No, let's do it at Chad's house.
Chad's gone.
Chad's
That's
a
why.
coach.
Just
Why
don't
haven't
tell
we done
Ash.
it this way?
I'm
Just show
scared of
up.
Ash, though.
No, she's cool. We'll just give her some brownies or something.
No,
She's
but
cool.
check it out. My basement will be done by then.
that's
Did I
true.
tell you what size of TV I'm putting in?
5.
Yes.
I like it.
It's going to be 25 5-inch TVs.
Taped together.
Yes. All taped, not close together, though. Like, it's actually functional.
I like how
No.
you said 25 5-inch, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. No, it's going to be, I priced out a 75-inch.
Nice.
Dude.
My wife told me that I got a 63, I
Yeah.
think it is.
I have a 65.
She's like, you're not allowed to get
upstairs.
another TV ever again. I was like, even if it breaks,
Yeah, dude, just have me over. That
I'll
bitch
just
will
get
break.
like a cat and I'm like, oh, it
Oh,
fell.
no, you don't need a cat. You have a kip. I'll just walk in and be like, oh, whoopsies.
She'll definitely ban me from people then.
Not me. She loves me.
Well, yeah, but other people.
Yeah, other people's fine. I don't
got
care.
mad.
As long
So,
as I can come over.
I've had one person come to my house since I moved. Him. And
It's
his wife.
me.
Yeah, you moved downtown. And I was
I've
like,
been there twice.
Lear and I used to be basically neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And now
you
it's
really
like,
were.
shit, now we don't live by each other.
Yeah.
His house is cool too. I really like your house.
You're by the zoo,
like it.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
Literally
I
can
look out
see
my
it.
window and I can see it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So I just got I have a PS5 and an Xbox Series X coming.
Wow.
Our TV upstairs, when you walk by, it wasn't as big as what you're describing.
Yeah.
So tell me where you got those TVs. I need to find a sweet
Target.
deal. 'Cause
I think the one I priced out, I'm getting for $800.
Nice. Yeah, I showed up at
850?
Target. Like,
It was but it's a
it was just
Samsung.
on the side.
Stimulus
Mine
money, let's go.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, so it's a 75. My wife had banned me, and then she really wanted the basement finished because she wants all my shit downstairs.
I
So
get
all my pops got to
I
go
get
downstairs.
it. I get it. It's like
And
pops
she's-
and video games
yeah,
downstairs.
yeah, exactly. And sports.
That's soda for you who don't know.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes. So I have a wet bar. I have a fridge going in down there, and I have a 75-inch TV.
Is there a
going
dry
in.
bar?
Is there
No.
such a thing as a
I don't know.
drug?
That's what I was asking. I don't know.
Do you know what a dry bar is? Correct. What a
Just
wet bar is? Wet bar is just a place where alcohol is kept with a sink.
Yeah.
With working
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
A dry bar is just a bar because there's
Okay.
no water.
Okay.
Simple.
I have a wet bar then technically in my basement.
Yes, you do.
I didn't know that. So now I know.
Yeah. So, but
Larry's going to be classy as fuck when
there's
he
a-
invites people over.
but
I
there's
have a
gonna
wet
be a-
bar.
Yeah. Smells like cat pee.
yeah, it's a little moldy. Go on down.
There's cats in there. It's cool. They're not mine. I don't know who they are.
Yeah, they're extra.
They came with the house.
So, but yeah, dude, I don't care if
excited.
nobody shows up.
I'm excited.
'Cause
No, I
my-
didn't know you. I forgot. I was like,
Yeah, my
your
basement will be
backyard's
done.
not that big if we were to have a projector because of the pool.
Yeah, but you could sit in the pool.
Yeah, that's true. But I'd probably get too drunk and I don't want to pee in your pool.
Yeah, don't pee in my pool.
Yeah, see, that's why.
I get super drunk.
We got like Patreon money, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we could pay for
It's not going to clean the pool that much.
Yeah,
no, I'm worried about the projector and the setup. And
you
we could
rent
do that. We could rent all that shit.
Yeah.
That's true, too.
That'd be fun. Yeah, no, probably won't work, though, because it doesn't really get dark till 10.
No, it doesn't.
And if he's an early fight, it won't be
we won't
dark
see anything,
enough.
yeah.
He was going to be an earlier fight this time,
Yeah.
I think he was like the first fight on the main card.
But it was an early fighter.
You just don't tell people. You just
night.
invite cool people over. And don't make it a public event like you did last time. Where you had to cancel because 75 people were going to show up.
Holy shit, everyone wanted to come. I'm used to the people that don't show up to Chad's.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm used to. People don't show up to Chad's. Mm-hmm. And then I invited everyone. And then because me and my wife talked about it, we're like, no one's going to fucking show up. And then
it was like,
everybody's RSVPing.
Right after
we're
COVID
like,
started.
Yeah, we're like, holy shit, what are you doing here? This is a problem.
Do I even know you?
Yeah.
It was like that.
Yeah, it was. There was people, literally,
yeah.
there was someone on there. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. And I'm like, I'm canceling it. My wife's like, good call.
Yeah.
They're just like, party, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting?
But
Cool.
they didn't go to Chad's house, but they'll go to my house.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have 2 floors of television. So that I'll
Nice.
have my 65-inch upstairs, and then my 75 will be downstairs.
Nice.
And when that happens, I'll make you guys make picks again. So there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I like making picks. We should have Larry make picks because Paul really doesn't watch UFCs that much.
Well,
He
the
does.
problem is,
religiously.
how many of us are going to pick against Jamal?
No one's going to pick against
We're
Jamal.
a little biased.
I mean,
It's
I
fun
would pick
to-
against
I
Jamal
cannot
if I
watch
never
his
had to
fights.
see him again.
I can't watch his fights.
Yeah,
until
he
after
doesn't
they're
watch
over.
them. He doesn't
Really?
watch them at
I get
all.
too stressed
That's
out,
why he
dude.
wasn't at my house.
Yeah.
It wasn't because of anything but that. He's
Yeah.
like, I can't watch
I get
fights.
stressed out too.
Yeah.
Me and Ben make plans. Usually his fights have been during the summer.
Yeah.
So me and Ben make plans. We usually go golfing, so we try to not think about it all day.
Yeah.
So we usually drink
Those ones
heavily.
at the Deltaplex were tough to watch.
Dude, it
so
wrenched me,
funny.
man.
It's so
Yeah.
funny because like if it was a tennis, like I had a tennis match today, and my partner was like, "I'm really nervous." Why?
Yeah.
I'm never nervous about my own shit, but when I watch Jamal, I'm like,
No, yeah.
"Fuck."
I almost pee myself.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I always see pictures because my wife's a picture taker. If you guys didn't know, it's fucking annoying. But she takes pictures a lot, and there's always these pictures of me like standing on the couch. I'm like, I was standing on the couch.
like a total dumb face.
Yeah, like, oh god, yeah. And people, I was like,
get
how?
it.
I'm like, I
get
don't
it.
remember doing that, but
Yeah.
I'm so nervous.
Yeah.
Moment, yeah.
Well, we've been training with him for 5 years.
Yeah.
Right.
And we've watched him grow from punching people at the Deltaplex to
Yeah.
on TV worldwide.
Right? Yeah. Calling out people.
Yeah. Calling out everyone. Fuck it.
He called me out, and I was like, I don't fight
I
in your
don't
weight
fight.
class.
What do you
Let's
hit
go,
me for?
Dana White. I'm like, I don't think you can fight him, bro.
Yeah.
You can try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Did you really call Dana White? No, he
Remember
didn't.
when he was asking for extra money?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he called him out
That
for
was like
not
a Twitter
giving
thing.
him. Yeah.
Whatever. I don't count Twitter, which apparently I should because that's where beefs start.
Yeah, that's where the beef starts. The only thing is, it's so hard to find real beef, you know, because so much of
trying
it
to get
is
clicks.
just trying to get clicks and get people to watch it, which it's a business, so people need to watch. So I don't mind it,
get
but
it.
it's fun when you find the ones that are legit.
Right.
Did you see Tim Elliott fight what happened during his fight?
I saw him win, didn't he?
Yes, he
Yeah.
beat the living shit out of a dude.
Right.
So someone had reached out to him, and now because it's all quiet, you can hear conversations between
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I
between
remember
the
this.
fighters
Yep.
during the match.
Yeah.
So he was on top, literally pummeling the fuck out of this guy. And I can't remember what he said, but he was like, he called him a woman beater.
Yeah. The dude beat up his wife or something.
Yeah,
girlfriend.
his
Allegedly.
girlfriend. No, I
No,
think he,
they-
no,
Oh, it's
no,
confirmed?
no, no,
I think
no,
he
no.
went to jail
Yeah,
for
he
it.
went to
Okay.
jail. Like he got arrested for it and shit.
we can call him out.
We'll go with allegedly,
Yeah.
just
Sure,
in case
for suing purposes,
But
yeah.
he I respected the shit out of Tim Elliott when they questioned him about it. He goes, "I'm not going to apologize for what I said.
Yeah.
It was just supposed to be between me and him."
Yeah.
Because the accuser reached out to Tim and just had pictures
Yeah.
of her and
man.
pictures of text messages, all these
Man.
things for him. So
That's
he's
brutal.
like, I'm going to beat the fuck out of this dude. And he did.
That's awesome.
and
That's
then
awesome.
told him during the fight. I'm like,
Backed it
that is
up.
awesome.
He's definitely in the top 5 cool guys
Yeah.
in the fighters now.
Yeah, he's fun. I was kind of a meh.
I
I'll watch
didn't know
Tim
who he
Elliott.
was,
I knew who he
really, yeah.
was, but
He's
I'm
a
like,
dude.
Yeah, he's just a guy,
Exactly,
yeah.
just a guy. Now I like him.
Yeah.
Now a fan.
Now we're fans.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
but yeah, is that? I think that's all we got for today, isn't it?
We can. Yeah.
No, what else you got?
That's it.
Anybody say anything on there? Anybody watching?
Oh, I have not been watching the YouTube.
Oh shit! Anybody say
The
anything?
YouTube.
Is anybody even watching?
Someone said hi, Larry. I believe it was Dan Cobb.
Oh,
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
He said hi.
He helped me
Larry.
out last week, teach little kids class or
you go.
big kids class.
He's a good guy, dude.
Well, I
He's
can
a
get
real
on
good guy.
The YouTubes.
Yeah,
What's
he's,
that?
Let me check the YouTubes.
Yeah, check the YouTubes. I doubt there's much on there. Most people
They're
just stay
probably like,
quiet.
hey, I can't hear you guys. None of your audio worked.
You know what, Larry? We invite you to do this, and
No,
you say
I'm just saying
dumb
this is
shit
after
like
the
that.
fact.
Yeah, this is what we do here.
6
Yeah.
people are watching. That's nice.
What?
Well, good. Welcome.
Yeah, well, hey.
It's also called Pop in Ohio.
Oh, did
Mike,
not know that.
Mike Clow. Do you know that?
Yeah,
Thanks,
Mike Clow
Mike.
is a new guy.
Oh,
He
okay,
just
cool.
had toe surgery,
Oh,
and he's
snap.
recovering from that.
Good. Well,
He's
man.
friends with Adam Michael.
Oh,
Yes, I
nice.
think. Yes. They were going to watch RoboCop or something weird, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Original RoboCop?
Yeah,
or
it
remake?
better have been.
Okay.
I
Did you
said
know
it was an
there's a-
80s movie. Yeah, the
There's a
remake.
statue coming in Detroit of a
Yeah.
RoboCop, not
They've
the
been-
new one. The
yeah,
old
they've
one.
been pushing for
Yeah,
it.
for like what 20 years or something.
And that's what Detroit gets. Yeah, we get
get
a
a-
lame ass 80s movie.
And the statue. Did you see the statue?
No,
they
it's just fucking terrible.
It's bad. It looks like
Terrible.
the Bewitched statue out in Salem, Massachusetts. It's
Nice.
Like, who did that?
Yeah. Who made this?
Yeah.
Peter Sapier.
Remember
Peter
the name.
S. Let's
Yeah.
go Peter S.
Yeah,
S,
Peter
yeah.
S. Hello.
He's there, and Roy's of course there.
Oh,
Who,
Roy's
Royce?
always there. Roy loves to watch.
Roy's are.
Oh, they said Royce, the
Roy's-
child from kids class. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, sweet. Probably shouldn't be watching
Yeah,
this, bud.
go away. This is weird.
Oh yeah, Mike. He texted me or messaged me on Facebook.
Yeah.
He didn't text me. He doesn't have my number. That'd be weird. He said, "Hey, tell him I'm watching."
Yeah, he's a good kid.
like
He's a good
welcome.
guy, dude.
We saw
He
you
just
watching.
started, and here, like, he's had his kid going.
Oh, nice.
He brought his kid in, and he can tell me if I'm wrong, because his kid was getting bullied. And he started his kid, and then he just couldn't stay away. So now
Sure.
he started.
Yeah.
He got stuck with me for a day.
Uh,
Like Chad's like, Kip can help. I'm like, because I'm just used to.
his kids still go?
Yeah.
Do I know who he is?
Yeah, you do.
I'm terrible at names, great with faces.
Yeah, you are. That's pretty true.
I don't know.
That is very true because
Like
it's actually strange. It's like,
Yeah.
I know that guy. What's his name? I don't know.
I just called most of them Terry.
Yeah.
Hey, that's Terry or Tom.
Yeah.
Like the kids class called me out literally the other day. They're like, "Hey, how come you don't know anyone's name? You say like, hey buddy or hey guy." I'm
You
like,
do.
and I'm like, I like
He
froze.
totally does
Dude, this
that.
is like as at the end we're getting ready to bow out, so it's completely silent, and they called me out, and I had nothing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
because they're right.
yeah,
I'm
you
like,
got me.
I'm not like,
I'm just
like
being
calling
honest.
him like dick and stuff like that, At least
Yeah.
I'm being like respectful. I'm like, hey, high speed, come here, Like,
Yeah.
It's like, hey, buddy, how you doing, bud?
Oh, no.
friend. It's
The
being
only
nice.
problem is you also talk to me that way.
Yeah. Well, I think I get in
Yeah,
that
you
mode
do.
when you're
Yeah.
at the gym. You know what I mean? Trying to be nice to everybody, but then it just happens.
You're just a nice person.
That's so true. That's what he does.
You want to know what's
too.
really interesting? The most interesting thing about Larry
Uh-oh.
is how nice of a person he is and how much he hates people.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's a really weird enigma.
Do you know what
are.
it is? It's medicine. So like, this is how I used to be before I was in the Army for 11 years. I was a regular person, and then in the Army it started
Yeah,
ramping
it
up,
broke the shit
and
out of you.
then when you go to war, you get like this heightened state all the time, so you're like ready for bad stuff to happen. And when you come home right away, you don't know how to turn it off.
Right.
That's so
I
interesting.
didn't know how to turn it off for 11 years. And then this last summer, I was on 7 or 8 different medicine. I kept
Good Lord,
trying.
that was a mess.
And like it got so bad where I didn't sleep sometimes. I couldn't go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
Like,
guess-
seriously for like a week.
And
I
guess,
couldn't go.
and guess who's? I've been there for him.
Yeah.
So I got to hear all this shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
It's
bro.
brutal. So now I'm on something right now where it's like I've lost like 15 pounds.
this
I'm
has
happy.
been the best one.
I want to go outside and run on my own.
Yeah,
Just for
You.
fun.
Weird,
Yeah, I
bro.
know,
Gross.
right? Yeah.
But no, it's serious.
What am I, 22?
He's been totally different the last like month and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
how
works.
about that?
It
Yeah,
works.
it's been a lot better. Well, it's a chemical imbalance, man.
It is, yep.
Yeah.
It is, dude. Just freaking live with it.
It's-
So the last doctor I saw said it was from the result of a traumatic brain injury because we got blown up a lot.
That was the first time somebody had said that to him. Can
You're
you
gonna have to
believe that
explain,
shit?
Explain blown up.
So like I was we were riding in like
literally.
Humvees and like armored vehicles, and when like you've heard of IEDs, right? Explosions.
Oh, yeah.
So that stuff happens. Sometimes they're not big enough to like murder you, obviously, but like it's big enough to rattle you, and your brain, even though you're not hitting the wall, your brain can hit the skull wall.
it's like
Yeah.
football.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
Clyde
Yeah.
Helmus, yeah.
But apparently it happened like a bunch.
Yeah.
And the lady's like, well, all the symptoms that you have, it says 100% that's what it is. And I was like, well, it's been
Like there
12
was not
years.
a dot,
Yeah.
not a doubt about it,
Yeah.
and he hadn't heard that at all up until
No.
that point.
I
And
go
that
to the
fucked
doctor
up.
every year and talk to him about this. And they're like,
Yep.
nope, you're just crazy.
Well, just
weird.
Well,
I mean,
no,
duh.
but yeah, crazy's kind of fun, but
Right,
not
yeah.
this kind of crazy.
Yeah. No.
Well, it was interesting. So, I think it's a good thing to talk about because
mental health is
mental health is huge
about,
to talk about. So we'll just dive into it a little bit if that's cool with Austie.
Go for it. Huh?
So
we're not going to get kicked off the air, right?
We're gonna try.
We've got more people watching.
Yeah. So check it out.
Scary.
So, Larry and I are quite close, I think.
I would agree.
I mean, Larry comes to me for most anything that comes up. I do this, and vice versa.
True.
And Larry's come to me with things, and I'm just like, that I don't understand because it's stuff that came from literally being blown up. This dude was the same guy that was the big machine gun holder and kicked in doors. Yeah. So he was the first to he was to be shot if the door came out.
We got shot a lot.
Yeah.
Not like physically, but like it would always like hit around us, thankfully.
Shot at.
Yeah. Guess
like,
what?
I'm talking within 20 feet, bro.
So for me, when I met Larry, it was weird because I didn't know these things before.
I don't usually tell about him yet.
No, he just doesn't talk about them. He does with me now, but before. So he would come over to my house, and this dude would just bounce. Just all of a sudden, we're sitting there having a good old time, and all of a sudden he's like, I'm out. And we're like, what?
I wouldn't even say anything.
Go.
No, I was just like, see ya.
Yeah, he's just out, and we're like, well, I guess they're going home now. So that happened a few times, and I finally asked him, what the fuck's wrong with you? And then it got into his mental health. I'm like, nah, that makes way more sense.
Yeah.
And I've had struggles with it. I'm on medication. Yeah. And up until recently, I got nervous at anything, everything. Yeah. Didn't matter. Had no reason behind mine.
Right?
Yeah.
You've had a fun life. What are you talking about?
Yeah, my life's kind of stupid.
Yeah. We won't dive into it, but you've had some swell upbringing. Missing people not showing up. Yeah.
I lost half my family this past summer. That was good too. Yeah. It's been good.
Yeah,
it's been good. But I wasn't shot at.
And you're here.
I am here.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
good.
Alive.
Yeah, I still have. I have layer bear.
You have a family. That's a win, right?
Which is crazy.
And you're gonna get a dope TV.
I am.
Yeah.
I also want
and you got a
TV.
PS5 coming, so that's.
And
I have to find an Xbox because I want to replace it with an Xbox.
Someone like gifted it to you.
So
dude,
we
this
talked
is
about
such
this on the
bullshit,
show
what
last
he
week.
did.
Yeah. So PS5.
Yeah.
I'll summation it real quick. Summation it? Whatever.
I like
not
it.
Not a
I'm
thing,
going
but
in
we're
with
going
it.
with it.
My boss is a huge gamer, so he said,
I remember
"Hey,
this.
get on Walmart. They're gonna sell PS5s.
Sure.
Give me one if you can."
Sure.
And he messaged like 2 seconds later. He goes, "I got one," and I was like, "Oh shit, so did I."
Yeah, they
So
both got one.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm keeping mine. It's gonna
why
come,
not?
and I'm gonna
Why
keep
not?
it. I was just gonna give it to him, and he's gonna pay me. Transaction done.
That makes sense.
And then I'm like, I have a PlayStation. I really want an Xbox.
FYI, if you want to get rid of the Xbox.
No, I'm keeping that.
No, you're not.
I want the Xbox.
No, you're selling it to me.
Okay. So I go, hey, let's turn the tables here. There's an Xbox that's for sale on GameStop.
Okay.
You see if you can get on and get it, and I'll see if I can get on and get it. We try for literally like 30 minutes. Can't do it.
Yeah.
So we're like, let's go down to our cafeteria and see if there's food available, and we'll get food. We'll try again, whatever. He just gets on his phone willy-nilly, and he goes, one just popped into my cart. I'm going to buy it. He bought it, and he goes, it's yours.
Nice.
Because he already has one.
Yeah, so
So
that was the PlayStation. You said Xbox, but that was the PlayStation.
No.
Was that the Xbox?
That was the Xbox.
You had the PlayStation. That was it.
PlayStation
They had the
already bought.
PlayStation already, and they're like, you know what? I'm rich enough. I can just go ahead and buy 7
He has
of
no
these.
children.
Yeah, that's exactly it. He's
No
like, hey, I'm
kids.
No
single.
children. Good job. He has 2 jobs.
Lucky. You have 2 jobs?
Yeah,
Good for
he's,
you,
Well, I'm
buddy.
he's a tennis coach.
Well, I know that, but
you
do
don't
you
make
pay?
a lot.
I get paid.
Yeah.
Not a lot considering the
that's-
hours I put in.
Oh,
but
dude,
Yeah.
like when I was a soccer coach for schools, it came out to like 3 cents an hour. Like it was fucking terrible. I'm like, well,
You're also doing
thanks.
something different. You're helping kids.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't want to say 100% you are, but probably you're
I
helping
thought you
someone.
said touching kids, and I was
no,
gonna be
no.
like, no.
Not in that aspect. You know,
No.
you're like you're helping kids become an adult. You know what I mean?
We are totally getting canceled now. There goes my coaching career. Thanks.
No.
Larry.
I said you weren't doing it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I said you
Clearly
weren't
not.
as well.
Honestly, he did a great job.
Good.
He almost
Good
took
for you.
He almost took him to state. Right.
I mean, yeah, we almost went to state.
You almost went to state. Yeah, one away, and look at all the cool stuff
What were they
the
before?
parents gave him. You did well.
You didn't like show up and they were already champions and you made them worse, right?
No. Well, no.
Okay, good. He's
We had-
like, they won state 8 years in a row and then I showed up. And
I
they
showed
didn't.
up and they missed.
They hadn't gone to state for a minute. They are a traditionally good tennis school.
That's good.
They've just been down for a little bit. It's
Okay.
not like I gave them any secret sauce to be better. It was a weird year with COVID already. So
But
Yeah,
no, but
yeah, that doesn't count, right? You can't
Never
really-
take,
yeah.
but don't take away from coaching.
No, yeah.
No.
Coaching, and even in
No.
tennis, like, dude, I played so much better on one of my high school teams than I did other ones because I actually liked the coach I was playing for.
Right.
That's the key.
Yeah.
The coach. Yep.
Oh, like I wanted to play well for her. It was a woman, and I was just like, I got to play well for her. She's awesome,
Yeah.
and
So
we
I-
did well.
like our one singles kid, he he overcame some sort of sickness, wasn't COVID, but like the last match, he didn't look good.
Yeah.
Like, he had like a cold.
Yeah.
And he still showed up and played. And had he not played, everyone has to go up a flight. And that changes everything.
Oh, dude, you're screwed.
That's hard.
So
bro.
it's like
once everybody has to move up,
Yeah.
well, dude, I've played pretty high singles because I was a sacrificial lamb and I was cool with it. People would be like, "Hey, Kip, you want to go get your ass kicked?" Sure.
I'll do it.
I've never played tennis once in my life.
So
We're going to have to change that.
It's super interesting.
How important is your knees in tennis?
Yeah, pretty important. It's
I can't
lateral
turn.
movement. He has
I
no
can't
lateral
turn, yeah.
movement,
you're
dude.
fucked,
I
bro.
can't do like when we're like side straddle. I can't do that.
No,
You're
he is
fucked.
jog
That's
straight.
all it is,
Yeah.
side to
Yeah.
side.
Oh, then I would
It's
die.
lateral movements.
I would die.
You're going to look like Tom Segura trying to play basketball.
Oh my god, did you see that video?
No, I don't want to watch it.
Oh, it's gross.
It's
super
gross.
super gross.
I saw his like. He's
Why
all
is his
slimmed
arm
up.
that way?
Yeah, he's slimmed
Dude,
up.
it's fucking gross. Don't watch it.
We need to wrap this up. The,
All right.
the NCAA tournament just got announced, the bracket.
Okay. So
Oh,
I gotta
did it?
get home
Oh,
so I
okay.
can-
Larry's
gotta
got to
go
go
pick
home
some
and
shit.
digest
so I
some
can
stuff.
legally gamble now.
FanDuel.
All right, quick.
Yes.
Legally gambling. Are you fans of it? Do you do it?
Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
totally.
It's being done anyways.
Yeah, I'll
All
do
right,
it.
cool. Good talk.
Yeah.
Facebook.
It's annoying the amount of
I don't use Facebook.
advertisement, but
No,
yeah, he
God,
doesn't.
leave
No,
me-
he's talking.
Oh no, I thought
he's
you were
talking
just
about
asking me-
R.
Oh,
Will you
I
shut
thought
up?
he was like, so you like gambling?
We
Do you
bring-
like Facebook? I'm like, no. I thought that's the situation we are currently in.
I'm
Nice
trying to wrap up
random-
the show,
But no,
you dumbass.
I definitely want to plug your Facebook page as being a great page.
Larry's going to do it.
Thank you, Larry.
Larry, plug all our stuff. Facebook, where are we at?
Facebook, you have 1 million likes.
Oh my.
He's just making things up.
Yeah.
Twitter. How do you find us on Twitter?
Grapplingdads at twitter.com.
Close enough. All right,
Yeah,
Instagram.
there you go. Instagram, Grappling Ads _podcast.
Twitch. We do have Twitch.
We do have
randomly
Twitch.
just pop out and
Oh,
play UFC.
nice, sweet.
Yeah.
Do you upload the videos or no?
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can.
Because I play.
You know you can live stream on there, right?
I don't want to live stream.
That's what it is.
Yeah, you don't want to get me too'd.
Yeah.
No, that dude.
I say-
You didn't see that? You don't know what you're gonna say in the middle of Call of Duty, bro.
No, you say some
The
weird shit.
NBA player?
Yeah.
Well, come on. You're not going to say that.
Well, I know, but
And
you can,
who
even if
says
it's close,
anti-Semitic? What? And what?
it's just not,
Anti-Semitic.
Now
it's in your brain already.
It's. I don't know. Yeah, it has to be because
Yeah.
that's not something that comes to my brain. I'm like, hey, you want to know what? I'm gonna talk shit about the Jewish person.
Right,
That's
yeah.
where I'm going. What?
Why? Yeah.
Yeah, why?
My favorite one is there's a guy in Oklahoma and he was setting up a broadcast for some basketball game. And
Is
he
it the
didn't,
high school dude?
I don't know. Did you see this?
Yeah.
What?
And he said something super racist, just bad.
It was about kids.
Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Super racist.
Yeah. Okay.
And his excuse was, I'm diabetic and my blood sugar was low.
But it was like
The only thing that
it was
works
like
is I have
Ku Klux Klan
Tourette's.
raceless.
Yeah.
That's how racist.
No,
it was.
nice.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
unless you have Tourette's, there's not much you can really go to once you say
Yeah.
just stupid
No.
racist thing. You want to know why there's never been anything racist said on the show? It's because I'm not
Not
racist.
racist. Yeah,
and
no,
neither
I
is
get it,
Paul.
right? Yeah.
Breaking news.
My kids confuse the crud out of me because, I mean, I don't care what color you are, but they just show up at my house. I have Ava, who's a ginger, for years. Friend of my daughter's, Ava. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But, and then all of a sudden she's like, I got a new friend, Ava. I'm like, awesome.
Yeah.
New friend, Ava, is African American.
Sure.
But my daughter being my daughter doesn't care and never mentioned it. Neither do I.
Yeah.
But it's a shock when you're used to completely
You live in a
pale
white-
white girl.
you live in a white
like
neighborhood,
super
yeah.
white girl.
Yeah.
And then Ava shows up. And by the way, Ava's awesome. She's freaking hilarious. She started talking smack to me like instantly. I'm like, damn,
I like her already.
I like her too.
Get her on
You're
the
in.
show.
Well, my
You're
daughter
in.
told her to. My daughter's like, you can't be nice to my dad.
No, it sucks.
I like your daughter more than you. Yeah,
Well, my daughters are awesome.
this is true. Anyway, we have a Twitch. You can stream.
Yeah, I should. Let me
teach
know
you
how. I'll stream.
So
with
I
something.
stream without camera.
Yeah,
or
and that's
mic.
what I want to do. I
Yes.
just want to stream with me shooting
Super easy.
people.
My kids do that.
Do they?
Yeah.
Your kids are cool though.
I didn't know. They were like, Dad, I can show you. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm not good at video
I don't
games.
need to do
You
that.
don't even play the game I bought you.
No, I don't.
YouTube, follow us for sure. We're at 433. I didn't do anything because the video that you and I did last week, for whatever reason, crashes my computer.
Yeah, it doesn't work on mine. Like I noticed it didn't pop up. I'm like, oh, what happened to that?
It crashed my computer.
Oh.
So I need to figure out why.
Okay,
But it's a good
Fair
video.
enough. Yeah, good
Too big
video.
of a video.
We're awesome.
Patreon? I don't know that.
Yeah,
at all.
Patreon. Go to the grapplingdads.com. Go down to the bottom of the screen, and you'll see Patreon on the right-hand side. Click on there. We appreciate every dollar. It keeps us going, keeps us doing some fun things, and we do appreciate it. Definitely give a follow on Instagram, and please, 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 we know there's thousands of you. Dang it. I have numbers. go to our YouTube, dang it, and freaking follow it. If Paul wasn't a loser and have to go on vacation, we would have cool videos right now.
Or if my computer didn't crash.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Because we recorded our episode last week. And
and it was a good episode. People liked it,
yeah.
Which is weird because it was you and I.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you, Larry, for coming on the show. We do appreciate senior correspondent Larry coming on the show. Not everybody is super eager to come on here because it's on video. My wife's like, I don't want to go on because it's on video. She's coming on. I don't give a shit because we need a women's show. I love our women's shows have done so well, and we need to talk about it more. My wife's perfect for it, and she's super pretty. So we should get more watchers, right?
Yeah,
I should just like wear a Justin mask and then just have my wife on.
Just come in like a lucha libre mask.
No, even better. I'll just have Justin sit here.
That works.
And I'll talk.
All the clicks are for him, though.
Yeah,
bro.
It's all for him.
We don't care.
We don't care
either. Yeah,
I'm just below buying them. I'm not going to buy clicks.
No,
I refuse to do that.
No.
But we'll put prettier people on.
I will farm them.
I'll definitely. I'll farm the crap out of that guy. So that's funny though. You can buy followers on anything.
Yeah.
And like, oh, this is stupid.
People
We're
have
working
like
damn
10,000
hard,
followers.
and they have nothing. They just bought them all.
They got money. Anyway.
Fuckers. Anyways, thanks a lot, Larry. It was fun. Bye.
Take care.